Hello, Aquarius. How you doing? Corinne Clapham here. Happy to be here for your weekly reading. I'm using two different decks today to get the guidance messages you are seeking. The Rider Tarot deck and then the Romance deck by Doreen Virtue. You can hit the subscribe and notification button so you can be updated when your other readings come. Woo, awesome. We're currently doing the your current reading, like your current state for this week, and then we're going to go into what's up for the next duration of this week that we are in. We have the full moon coming up too on Monday. Okay, so the first card that I pulled that came out for you is the Fool. Okay, so fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, adventures, and beginnings. Yeah, I feel like you've been working on yourself for some time now, focusing on yourself. You're feeling a new fresh energy, maybe getting your mind off things. We just got the 3, 6, 7 of Wands over here. Okay, 7 of Wands can also be self-defensive, protecting against in competition. I did feel, Aquarius, to be honest, just before starting this, there's a kind of energy, like a pretty stiff energy. So let's dig in a little bit deeper there, okay? Let's get some other cards. What is the current energy for Aquarius this week? Here we are. King of Pentacles, solid and practical leader, wise investor. I feel like you're also focusing on work quite well too. You got your mind on your money, honey. Okay, what else do we have going on this week? Let's see if we get another card. No, okay, something to continue on. So there we go. Perfect, 2 cards. Ace of Cups popped out. This is for, let me see if I can find a spot where you can see that clearly. Ace of Cups is all about, for example, new baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. So it's a next phase of something that's being brought in. We have King of Cups, okay, supportive leader, tolerance, empathy, so having compassion. I also think towards maybe some past stuff that's going on. We have the Temperance card and the Ace of Wands that just popped out. 1 second. These cards have been flying all over the floor today. It's good. I get my exercise in. Okay, we have the Temperance card here. Okay, so with the Temperance card, it's about balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation. So just taking it easy. I think for some of you, you might even be going too far the other spectrum of, this is going to sound weird. I was going to say eating healthy or like exercise and all that. And you might think, well, that's silly. How could you do too much of that? But just use your discernment on that if you're pushing yourself too much. Okay, that was my alarm because I do have to be somewhere at 7. So sometimes I set reminders for myself because time does just fly sometimes. We got the Ace of Wands over here. Ace of Wands can be like a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. And we are still a little bit in the Aries energy. You know, we just had the new moon in Aries. And so this is a really great time actually to be starting new projects. And I do suggest doing it before we go into retrograde. I can't remember what date Mercury goes into retrograde. I want to say April 27th, but don't quote me on that. It is sometime in April. So, once we're in retrograde, it is kind of a time we don't really want to be starting up new things. We can pick up things we've already started. So that's what I'm saying. If there's something that's been on your mind to start lately, I suggest, use that creative inspiration and push that you're feeling right now to go for it. This is a really good time to start and embark on that before the retrograde comes up. Okay, I'm hearing that's it for that. So let's go into some clarifying cards here. We got the Fool card. Let's get the clarifying card on the Fool card. And that's all about, fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, and new beginnings. So here we go. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. What are some things that you have been having leak into either past relationships or your current relationships that might have leaked into those dynamics. Let's get a clarifying card for the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, please. And again, the Seven of Wands can symbolize self-defensive,ness, protection against competition. And I honestly feel right now what I'm getting, Aquarius, is sometimes you're your own worst competition. So here we go. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, let's get another clarifying card on that. Nope, actually, I'm hearing to go on to the next one. We're going to clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Again, that's a solid and practical leader, wise investor. I do sense it's quite a lot. I'm focusing on career, on business. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, cool. And we're going on for what's coming up, for what may come up. Remember, this is a general reading, so if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, it's okay. You can always book a one-on-one session with me to get a specific reading on you specifically, and I'll put the link down below so you could do that. I also have a current promo going on, which I normally don't always have, so I would highly suggest jumping on it, because there's about 3 spots left to get in to the special pricing. Okay, Ace of Cups. Again, this is new baby, new relationship, proposal, marriage. So it's new. It's either a new thing, or if you're already in a dynamic, it's taking it to the next level. If you have an ex coming back, it's like a refresh start, a reset. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, all right, let's take it easy here. Passion, yes, babes, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your life right now. Okay, that's also when we come back to here, where we had the King of Pentacles, really focused on work and children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. So let's move on to the King of Cups. And you know what? This, for some of you, yes, it is about children. And some of you, if there's no children in the picture between you and someone else, and there's no thing about that, then sometimes it can be like childlike tendencies or childhood wounds that we have not healed yet. You'll know which one is you. You'll know. Okay, King of Cups, my Aquarian friends. This is a supportive leader, tolerance, empathy. Wow, these cards are jumping. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And then reconciliation. Okay, that's quite quick. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. So let's move into temperance to get a little bit more. Oh, I feel like I've sneezed. The card just fell. Hold on. Do I focus on the sneeze or do I pick up the card? Whew. All right. You know that funny feeling you get in your nose? That just happened. Let me pick up the other card that fell. I can't believe how many cards are falling. Okay, temperance. Where are we here? Temperance. There's a temperance one. It's a balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So definitely having a balance with that. Let's get another clarifying card on the romantic feelings and temperance. That sounds kind of exciting, right? I love romantic feelings, don't you? It's the best. It's the best. It's the best when you have like butterflies in your tummy. It's the best when you both feel that way. It's reciprocated. Okay. I'm hearing to move on to clarifying the Ace of Wands. Ooh, throat chakra stuff here. Hold on. Aquarius, what are you holding back and saying? I can feel, and you can also hear how my throat is, there's something you're holding back that needs to be communicated. There's something that, it's like kind of been a burden that you've been thinking about. It's good to have communication about that and clear that up. That's going to help to reopen up your throat chakra and to also clear out any debris there. Okay, Ace of Wands, my friends, new project, inspiration, the urge to create. Yes, and what I was saying is use that urge, use that energy right now to get in on it, because now's the time, my friends. Now's the time, okay? For that Mercury goes in retrograde. Not that we have to go all crazy about it, but that's why I love talking about all these moon phases and the planets, and because it really, once we understand it and know it, then we know how to use it to serve us, to support us. And so I do spend quite a great deal talking about in all the moon ceremonies that I do, the moon awakenings. I used to call it moon ceremonies, especially when I did in person, because we do cacao ceremonies, and since COVID, I've just been doing I call them awakenings now, because they're not so much workshops, there's not so much ceremonies. I call them both, and I weave in a lot of things. So with the Ace of Wands, heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And honestly, that's what I was feeling even before I pulled this card, was a lot of, I can still feel it, like there's something that you need to communicate that you've been holding back on. Maybe an apology. Is there anything else that needs clarifying here? King of Pentacles. Let's go back to the King of Pentacles. That was a solid and practical leader, wise investor. And then the clarifying card we had on that was very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. So we're just going to get a clarifying card on that too. That's what I'm sensing needs to be clarified. Woo! Here we go. Flirt. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, great. Is there anything else that we need to know about that? Yeah, we're going to pull a clarifying card on that. Is it someone new or past? So maybe you guys feel it's past. You have reconciliation over here. There needs to be a conversation first, though. I feel like there's some stuff that needs to be cleared up. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles here. And the Four of Pentacles can sometimes symbolize like greed or desire for long-term security. But do you see how he's holding on here? He's got his hands and his feet, everything. He's holding it tight. It's almost like he doesn't want to share it. He doesn't want to let go of it. So really check in with yourself. Is there any fears there? What are the fears and the blockages that are there? Okay. Overall, Aquarius, you have a really good reading here. Okay. So some takeaways that are here: healing family issues. Is there anything that you're taking in that's been brought into either current relationship or past relationship? Do the healing around that. Heart-to-heart conversation. You got to work on that, because I could feel that in the throat chakra big time. There was a separation, but I also see reconciliation that's going on here, and give your relationship a chance. And that was also on the one that had 4, 5, 6, 7 of Wands. And so that was also a new project. Like I see career-wise, and I also see relationship-wise, you've got some new energy, okay, fresh energy, whether it's on a current project you're working on, or a current relationship dynamic, or reconciling with someone. So my Aquarius friends, I will put the links down below if you are interested in the moon ceremonies. You can also connect with me on Instagram, and then you can always see when I have promos and events coming up. And hit the subscribe button so you know when the next readings come out. And I will put the link if you want a one-on-one session. There's 3 spots left for the promo price. So I highly suggest jumping on that if that's what you are seeking and wanting right now. Much love, my friends. Much love.